to Drinking by Myself, and look who's back!
It's me!
My highly requested sister. So
Interesting.
we are going to do the next instalment of the Choosing My Next Read by the First Sentence. Sophie's here to help me out.
Yes.
So she is going to pick 5 books from my TBR trolley, read me the first sentence, I won't know what the books are, and I'll choose which ones I want. Okay. But the twist is she's going to read them all in a Scottish accent. Yeah. Because Sophie has a very rare condition where she finds it really hard to not speak in a Scottish accent.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I do.
Yeah. So
it's not very good, but
it's smashing. It's a very good Welsh accent. I'm going to go make us some tea, and you can choose. Practice your accent. Choose 5 books.
Okay.
From, I've showed you which ones are mine.
Yes.
Any 5. Don't tell me what they are.
And then you're going to choose one from this to be the next book that you read.
Yes.
Okay, fine.
And I did this before. I will link to both the original video I did with RG and also my update on it, because it was almost exactly opposite. Like, I rated the first lines in order of how much I wanted to read them.
Oh,
and then
you rated the books
eventually, when I read them all,
them.
it was like almost exactly so.
Don't judge a book by its first line.
Yeah. So this time, almost I should pick the one that I like the least. It might be the best one.
Yeah.
Overcorrection?
Maybe.
What kind of tea would you like?
Normal tea.
In the meantime, feel free to chat to your fans while you choose the book.
Right, okay, so I'm going to try and find some good lines here. And also I'm definitely judging all of these books by their covers. This one, Paul takes the form of a mortal girl. And the first line... Oh, I love it. Yeah, I like this one, but I'm just going to practice my Scottish accent here. Okay, ready? I'm from Scotland. That's like what I do just to say, like, I'm from Scotland. Maybe, like, Aberdeen somewhere. I don't know if any of you people are from Aberdeen. Okay, I hope not, because then you'll know that I'm not, but, you know. So, how do you say shark in a Scottish accent? From Scotland, like a shark. Like a shark. Like a shark. I don't think that's very Scottish. I might try it in Welsh. Like a shark, Paul had to keep moving. That's a bit easier, isn't it? So I might go like a shark, Paul had to keep moving. You know what, I might scrap this whole accent idea and just do my normal accent. I think that might be better for all of us. Like a shark, Paul had to keep moving. Yeah, better. Yeah, okay. No milk, please.
Just plain.
Just plain old
Sugar.
normal tea. No.
Honey.
No.
Lemon.
No. Lemon? Right, I've got my 5 and now I have to hide them. So they're behind my back. Okay.
Your missus this time.
Thank you very, very much.
So should I just shut my eyes for the whole video and you'll read to me?
Yeah, but like explain what we're doing.
I did already.
Oh, did you? Okay, sorry. Okay. Okay, then yes, shut your eyes. And what you don't know, but we've had a conversation. We've decided I'm not going to do the accent.
You and
me and the viewers. Okay, are your eyes shut?
Yeah.
First line of this book. Oh, can I just show everyone that first page? Anyway. Dear Ed, in a sec, you'll hear a thunk. Okay, thoughts?
Love it.
Yeah?
I do have an idea of which book it is because of the fact that it's a letter. I know I have a book that is in letters.
Okay, what do you think it is?
I think it might be, don't say if I'm right or wrong, I think it might be Why We Broke Up by Daniel Handler, which is one I wanted to read. And interestingly, has got like really bad ratings. People hate it. And I did...
Is Daniel Handler, is he Lemony
He's
Snicket?
Lemony Snicket. Yeah. You know, I do Trash My TBR videos.
Yes.
So I included Why We Broke Up in a Trash My TBR video, and it
everyone
got
trashed it.
deleted, and I ignored everyone. This is a spoiler, by the way. I haven't told them this yet. I haven't given the update, but spoilers. I ignored them because I was like, I want to read it so much that I'm getting it anyway. So if it's that one, I'm very intrigued, but based on the first line alone, already love it. It's so intriguing. And right now you'll hear a thunk, and what she's writing the letter. So it's not the thunk of the letter coming through his postbox, because then he would have opened that.
How do you know it's a she writing the letter?
Well, if it's the book one, I think,
okay,
then I know it's a she. Yeah, love it. Really good. Already top of my list.
Okay, cool. That's lucky because your list is currently 1 book long. I'm actually going to put them behind you. Book number 2.
Yeah.
We called him the Professor. We called him the Professor. That was better, wasn't it?
Your Welsh is always better.
Thank you.
Okay, well, I like that, but not as much. But I like it because it's still intriguing. Who's the professor?
And who's we?
And who's we?
Yeah.
I have a couple of thoughts on what book it might be.
Tell me, what are you thinking?
Well, I know I have a book called The Housekeeper and the Professor, so it could be that one.
Okay.
I know I have a book called Trust Exercise, which is something about a teacher who's quite traumatic in their lives, so they could call him the Professor.
Yeah.
So it could be either of those.
Yeah.
It could be something else. I like it. Yeah, I want to know who they call the professor and why. Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing?
Okay.
Very good.
Are you currently rating it higher or lower than the
I'm currently
other one?
putting that in number 2 slot.
Fine. So you're going in chronological order so far. Well done, really original. Okay, cool. Shut your eyes. Book number 3. Also, I realised that when I hold them close, I can't actually see. This might be super out of focus. It might be like ruining the whole video. But you know,
well,
you invited me, so it's your fault. Okay. Excerpt from Babies Killing Babies: Profiles of Preteen and Teen Murderers by Jane E. Woods, page 10.
Love it.
Yeah.
I love that topic. It sounds like it's going to be really dark. It's going to be about kids killing babies.
Yeah.
My favourite topic.
Probably.
Yeah. Again, I think I know what it is.
Okay, what do you think it is?
It's allegedly, because I know that is about a teenage girl who is imprisoned.
Did you have your eyes open?
I did see you nodding just then. Like, yes, that makes me excited because it tells me what the topic of the book is going to be, and that's a topic that I like. But it doesn't get me excited in the same way that the other two do, in that, like, there's loads of thrillers. There's loads of books about
Okay, well
creepy
then I have
teenagers.
here's my thing. Let me read the actual first sentence now, because I thought the first sentence was really boring, which is why I changed it to that.
Okay.
So the first sentence, but maybe it's not boring. And so far I've read some pretty boring ones and you like found something interesting about them. So like maybe you're just super optimistic. Some children are just born bad, plain and simple. Like, would you find that more interesting?
No, so from that I wouldn't want to read. I wouldn't pick it. Again, it's like it's like it could go either way, because again I'm like, okay, I like stories about creepy children, but I've read a ton of them and a lot of them aren't good. So just
how many books about creepy children have you read?
all of them except this one. I'm gonna put that like 3 out of 3 so far.
So far you're literally going 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
In 1, 2, 3.
But what's interesting is that I'm not like, I'm putting it at the bottom, but I'm still like okay about it. Whereas when I did this video with Archie, I picked the 5 books he was going to do. I didn't know which order he read them in, but I picked 5 books I wanted to read, and every time he read that first line, I was like, that first line is shit. Whereas with these, I'm liking them so far. What?
I was just trying to think of something to say. Okay. Oh yes. So this is this one. An old man packing his bags.
Well, that one's boring.
Okay, go on then. Why?
I mean, it might...
Why is that one more boring than We Called Him the Professor?
Because that one's got intrigue. Who's we? Who's him? Why do you call him
Who's
Professor?
the old man? Why does he have bags?
Yeah, but that's less interesting of a question. Because, like, loads of men have bags. Not all men are called the Professor. Because also, We Called Him the Professor suggests he's not actually a professor. Like, they called him the professor, he's not actually... It suggests a lot of intrigue. Whereas an old man packing his bags...
But where's he going? What's he packing in the bag?
I don't
How
care.
many bags? Is it 2 bags? Is it 27 bags?
If it said an old man packing his 27 bags,
then you might
it would be
read
higher up my list. I'm putting that 4 out of 4. I'm still going chronological, I'm so sorry.
Okay, well, you're going to have to slot this one in somewhere then, otherwise this was a waste of everyone's time. Okay, ready? Eyes shut?
Yeah.
Like a shark, Paul had to keep moving.
Okay, well again I know what it is because, well, I mean, it might not be, but I do have a book where Paul is in the title. But I guess Paul's quite a common name, it could be any of the others.
Oh, your eyes shut, I couldn't see. I wanted to nod or shake my head. Wait, tell me, I got distracted. What did you think it was?
So it could be Paul takes the form of a mortal girl, because that has the name Paul in it.
Yeah.
But again, any of these books could have someone called Paul in them, so other than that I don't know. I like it. I like, I like sharks. I like...
You hate sharks?
No, I hate them, but I like being scared of them. So...
I have a feeling from that line, I don't think it's about a shark. I could stand corrected. Maybe Paul is a shark. Maybe Paul has a friend who's a shark. Maybe Paul will get eaten by a shark. I'm willing to be overturned on any of these points.
I do understand that's probably the only mention of a shark in the rest of the book. Yeah, which will be disappointing, but okay.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I just like it because comparing somebody to a shark is interesting. Sharks are sinister.
You're sinister.
Thank you so much. And why does he have to keep moving? Does it mean literally, like a shark, he had to keep moving or he would die? Or does it just mean, like, he's restless? Probably that, but you never know.
Maybe.
I like it more than the old man with his bags.
Okay.
Less than the others. So I'm putting that in at place 4.
Cool.
Which means that
you're number 1.
The book I want to read is the one that says, Dear Ed, any minute now you're going to hear a thunk.
Which was trashed by your
It
TBR.
was!
So he is Lemony Snicket.
He's Lemony Snicket,
I thought
yeah.
he was.
Yeah.
And also I think it's just like, I like the cover. I like judge books by their covers, and
me too.
I like that cover.
It's
I
cool.
like the colour of it.
I'm really excited to read this.
The one that you put in last place, the poor old man with his poor bags, I really liked.
Oh, okay. Well,
It's
I
a
really
really
want to
good
read
book.
it. Based on my results from the last video,
Yeah.
my bet is that I'll enjoy this book most. Because I put it at the bottom.
Yeah.
I'll probably enjoy it the most. Plus, I love Emma Donoghue.
And this one, why were people saying that was so bad?
Oh god, everyone hates it.
But like what? Because it's boring, or
People
it's just like badly
said,
written?
yeah,
or...
people were saying that that the characters were annoying. I don't mind that. Quite like annoying characters.
Okay. I actually don't really like books where I don't like the characters.
Yeah.
And I recently read, and so Sally Rooney, Normal People, I absolutely loved. And I just read Conversations with Friends, and I didn't really like any of the people. And so that made me like, I enjoyed it for a bit for like the first half, but then the second half I was like, right, this is just going on for too long, and I don't like any of the people, so I'm not investing in their lives.
Yeah.
So I just didn't like it. Oh, it says art by. Is it
It's got pictures and
illustrated?
stuff in it,
Ah, okay.
so this is the one I am reading next, and I'm very excited about it.
Cool.
And if I have to read them in order, what's the number 2 book I'm reading?
Oh yes, so that one is, as you guess, The Housekeeper and Professor.
I'm very excited for this one.
So what's the story of this?
This one's about memory loss. So this is kind of like Before I Go to Sleep, but a literary version, not a thriller. So Yoko, I just found this randomly in Waterstones.
Yeah.
Yoko Ogawa has won apparently every major Japanese literary award. So she sounds like this. I've never read anything by her, but she sounds like this incredible writer.
Yeah.
And it's about a man who only has 80 minutes of memory at a time.
Can I steal that one? I want to read it.
Absolutely.
I'm currently reading Girl, Woman, Other, which is amazing.
So good.
But I am going to finish it soon.
Yeah,
Can I steal
you
this
can
and
take
give
it
it back
today.
to you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Can I actually?
Yeah.
Is the other one you gave me, is that also Japanese? The one about the tea
Before
shop?
the Coffee Gets Cold, yeah.
Is that also translated from
Yeah,
Japanese?
it is.
Maybe I'll just like read them both at the same time.
You know what? I did that video for Book Break on Japanese fiction, or Japanese books, and I loved so many of them. Obviously, like, you can't generalise about all Japanese books, but I did start to notice,
like, a style of Japanese if when it's translated into English, if you really like the style of that writing.
Yeah, possibly. I've just absolutely loved them.
Yeah. What was your third one?
It wasn't the shark and it wasn't the bag. So what was the other one? Oh, it was on The Baby Killer, allegedly.
So you've guessed all of these apart from... How would you pronounce that?
Akin.
Would you?
Yeah, so that one...
So this one, allegedly.
I am excited about it. I've heard amazing things about it.
Yeah. I've just read the back of this. I would 100% read this from the back. I think the front is really boring. I don't like that cover. I also don't really like books with photographs on the cover. I like them to be like illustrations or drawings.
This is really lovely.
And this is a photograph, and I don't really like that. And also, it kind of looks like you just like dropped it in a muddy puddle.
All right. Well, that one's there.
But I'm sure it's great. Again,
then I had Paul Takes the Form of a Mortal Girl.
You had Paul Takes the Form.
My prediction is that The Housekeeper and the Professor will be my favourite.
Because you liked time travel.
And I think memory loss. And I think Akin will be brilliant. And you said it was. But we shall see. And I will film an update when I've read all 5 of them. But that might be in like 6 months. Next, we're going to film the next one at your house. And I'm going to make you choose.
Yeah, but mine's all on my Kindle.
Well,
I don't really have physical books, so you just
Kindle.
go through my
I'll just
Kindle.
on your Kindle.
Yeah,
we'll do that next. And subscribe to this channel.
Oh no, try again.
We're going to go to the cinema now and watch Misbehaviour.
Alright.
You know what I'm really excited about? Editing this video and watching your whole little chat that you had while I was making the tea. I think that's going to be great.
It's really good.
Okay, bye. Subscribe to the channel. Give it a thumbs up. Say hi to Sophie. See you next time.
Bye.